So as some of y'all know, J. Cole has now apologized to Kendrick Lamar for his diss toward Kendrick recently. Kendrick dissed Drake and Cole about 2-3 weeks ago, and everybody was like, oh my god, Kendrick is back and he's the king of hip hop. So Cole released a response, and to give y'all some context on what he said, I'm gonna show y'all. So J. Cole says, I came up in the Ville, so I'm good when it's tension. He's still doing shows, but fell off like it's The Simpsons. Your first was classic, your last was tragic. Your second put sleep, but they gassed it. Your third was massive, and that was your prime. I was trailing right behind, and I just now hit mine. Now I'm front of the line with a comfortable lead. How ironic, soon as I got it, now he wants something with me. Well, he caught me at the right time. Jump up and see. Boy, I got here off of bars, not no controversy. Funny thing about it, I don't even want the prestige, the Grammys, because the ain't never done nothing for me. Ain't J. Cole half white? Okay, bro, come on, bro. Y'all, like, bro, don't, your mama white, bro. Like, show some respect. The rap beef ain't realer than the shit I seen in Cumberland. He averaging one hard verse like every 30 months or something. If he wasn't dissing, then we wouldn't be discussing him. Lord, don't make me have to smoke this because I fuck with him. But push come to shove on this mic, I will humble him. I'm Nino with this thing, that New Jack City meme. Yeah, I'm aiming at G Money, crying tears before I bust at him. So Cole goes off on Kendrick. He goes off on Kendrick. But apparently, J. Cole is not happy with his response to Kendrick and has now formally apologized for basically insulting Kendrick's catalog of music. Let's watch.
Me, right? So I'm so proud of that project, except for one part. It's one part of that make me feel like, man, that's the lamest shit I ever did in my fucking life, right? And I know this is not what a lot of people want to hear. I know I can hear my there right now like, nah, don't do that. But I got to keep it 100 with y'all, right? I damn near had a relapse, right? Because y'all heard some shit happen 2-3 weeks ago, however long it was. Y'all heard that bazooka that was dropped on the game, right? So all of this time of me moving on my own accord, for the first time I was tested. Why am I tested? Because I got the world and I got my like, what you gonna do, Cole? My like, boy, I must have had 1,000 missed calls. Oh my God. Text flooded. I couldn't even answer my shit. Nigga, it's wartime. Boom, boom, right? Niggas want to see blood. And I was conflicted because, one, I know my heart, you know what I mean? And like, I know how I feel about my peers. These two niggas I've just been blessed to even stand beside in this game, let alone chase their greatness, right? So I felt conflicted because I'm like, bro, I know I don't really feel no way, but the world want to see blood. I don't know if y'all can feel that, but the world want to see blood. So I say all of that to say, in my spirit of trying to like get this music out, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I moved in a way that I feel spiritually feel bad on me. Like I try to like jab my nigga back and I try to keep it friendly, but at the end of the day, when I listen to it and when it comes out and I see the talk, that shit don't sit right with my spirit. That shit make me feel, that shit disrupts my fucking peace. So what I wanna say right here tonight is in the midst of me doing that and in that shit, trying to find a little angle and downplay this nigga's fucking catalog and his greatness, I want to say right now tonight, how many people think Kendrick Lamar is one of the greatest motherfuckers to ever touch a fucking microphone? Dreamville, y'all love Kendrick Lamar, correct? As do I. So I just want to come up here and be like, publicly be like, bruh, that was the lamest, like, goofiest shit. I say all that to say it made me feel like 10 years ago when I was moving incorrectly. And I pray that God aligned me back up on my purpose and on my path. You know what I mean? I pray that my nigga really didn't feel no way. And if he did, my nigga, I got my chin out. Take your best shot. I'm gonna take that shit on the chin, boy. Do what you do. You know what I mean? Like, all good. Like, it's love. And I pray that, I pray that y'all are like forgiving like the misstep and then I can get back to my true path. Cause I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Past 2 days felt terrible. Like, it let me know how good I've been sleeping for the past 10 years. So all of that to say, man, I want to now perform the song that's a reminder to me of getting back on the right path and getting in tune with God in the name of this.
Well, look, It's great for Cole that he's doing all of this. I know a lot of people are upset about the fact that Cole has backed off from the beef, that he apologized, he said he's sorry. And look, I know a lot of y'all are upset, but y'all gotta accept this for what it is. J. Cole is saying, in my soul, who I am as a man, I frankly don't care for this. Not into the beef, not into the back and forth. And why are y'all really surprised? Like, why are y'all surprised? J. Cole has never been one to get caught up in unnecessary beef or drama or issues. That's never been him. I don't know why y'all are surprised to hear this. So many people are so upset about the fact that J. Cole don't want to be involved and J. Cole apologized and blah, blah, blah. The reality is, Kendrick said there's no big three, it's just big me. And everybody was like, Cole gotta respond and Drake gotta respond, and Cole responded. But he had to say something that would top Kendrick's diss. He had to say something. So he starts saying like, yo, look, like, your music ain't all that. Your albums weren't all that. Was mid. Wasn't really feeling it. Was boring. J. Cole was basically turning the tide of the culture on Kendrick's art, because Kendrick's art is considered sacred in hip-hop culture. You can't call any of Kendrick's music garbage, even if it is. Drake is fair game, everyone, but Cole was kind of, in that in-between of like, you can't say that about Cole. Drake was always fair game. But Kendrick has always been in that space where you can never say his music is trash or bad or whatever the case might be. You can never say that about Kendrick's music. Now, this reminds me of back when Kendrick dropped Control. And Drake was like, oh man, he really shouldn't have done that. He's going to alienate all these people in the rap game. And hip hop laughed at Drake. Everybody said, aha, this soft ass, lame ass nigga Drake, aha. To give y'all some context on what Kendrick said though, Kendrick said, he said this: I heard the barbershops be in great debates all the time about who's the best MC. Kendrick, Jigga, and Nas, Eminem, and Andre 3000. The rest of y'all new niggas just new niggas, don't get involved. And I ain't rocking no more designer shit. White tees and Nike Cortez, this red Corvette's anonymous. I'm usually homeboys with the same niggas I'm rhyming with, but this is hip hop, and they should know what time it is. And that goes for Jermaine Cole, Big Crit, Wale, Pusha T, Meek Mill, ASAP Rocky, Drake, Big Sean, Jay Electron, Tyler, Mac Miller. I got love for you all, but I'm trying to murder you. Trying to make sure your core fans never heard of you. They don't want to hear not one more noun or verb from you niggas. Now, a lot of people don't understand how industries work. They don't understand how business and industries work. So I want y'all to pay attention to what Kendrick said on Control, right? Kendrick says, and that goes for Jermaine Cole, Big Crit, Wale, Pusha T, Meek Mill, ASAP Rocky, Drake. It says Drake right there, okay? Why is that important? Drake mentions in his song 4 p.m. in Calabasas, they wanted me to bring R&B guys on my tour. I said, nah, I'll bring ASAP Rocky and Kendrick on my tour instead. Drake put Kendrick on Take Care. Drake brought Kendrick on his tour. Drake featured on Kendrick's music. Kendrick is up here saying the barbershops and great debates about who's the best, Kendrick, Jigga, Nas, Eminem, and Andre. It's like, hold up. I brought you in this game. I gave you the connect you need. I brought you in. I brought you on my tour. I gave you features. I did all of this with you. And you talking about the game. They talk about who the best, Kendrick, Jigga, Nas, Eminem, and Andre 3000. You put me, Drake, the nigga who's running in the game, who's running the entire game, in there with Jermaine Cole, Big Crit, Wale, Pusha T, Meek Mill, ASAP Rocky, Big Sean, Jay Electronica, Tyler, and Mac Miller. Like, what? But to hip-hop fans, though, it's about the competition. And that's the problem with hip-hop fans. Y'all think you can pick and choose which parts of beef you want to keep. It's just friendly competition. That's how Lil Duval say that. It's just friendly competition. No, it's not just friendly competition, bro. There's a reason why when Kendrick shot off Control, Drake responded the way that he did. Everybody laughed at Drake. Drake a pussy, Drake made out, Drake soft. Because Drake said, I don't know why he would do that. He's going to alienate everybody in the space. He's going to make guys not want to work with him. Why would he do that? Everybody laughed at Drake because y'all niggas fans and fans. And only, well, I gotta censor that. Oh my God. Anyways, y'all are simply fans. And you will only ever be just fans. You don't work as entertainers in an industry where people are reliant on one another to get the job done. You don't work in that space. Y'all think it's an anime where Kendrick can hop on a diss track and take shots at everybody in the game and say he's gonna murder them and make sure nobody listens to them and do this and do that. Kendrick, to give you an example of what Kendrick did on Control. I don't know if y'all know, but Drake brought Kendrick on Kendrick's first big tour. Drake gave him features. Drake put him on Take Care, the album. Drake gave Kendrick basically an open path into the industry. Like, look, bro, like, let me bring you in and let me really bring you into this shit. You know what he gets in as a thank you? Control. Drake gets the Control verse as a thank you. And to give y'all context of what Kendrick did in the Control verse, let me show y'all. This man Kendrick has the audacity to say, I heard the barbershops being great debates all the time about who's the best MC. Kendrick, Jigga, and Nas, Eminem, Andre 3000, the rest of y'all new niggas don't get involved. So you're calling the guy who brought you in the game a new nigga. You're calling the guy who gave you features and put you in position when he didn't have to. You're calling him a new nigga. I'm not understanding what what are you doing? You just got into the industry and you're already driving wedges between you and the people who are in the space. And y'all might say, oh, that's soft. Drake's being soft. If I brought you in the game, if I bring you into an industry, this isn't just about competition. It's also about making good music and leaving a legacy behind. It's not just about like pitter pattering back and forth like fucking kids. Okay. You come in the space and you drop a diss track trying to put me under you when you haven't accomplished a quarter of what I've done, and I've given you opportunity when I didn't have to. Of course, Drake is looking at it like, nigga, what are you doing? If I bring you in and you're automatically alienating yourself to everyone in the game, what are you doing? Most people don't want to play pitter patter with you. This isn't like kindergarten, patty cake, replay make believe. If you want beef, it's beef. But if you don't actually dislike me or have an issue with me, and you diss me, I'm not gonna like play pretend beef with you. Either you dislike me or you don't. Like, Kendrick is like that kid in school that wants to like play fight with like anime powers. Like, yeah. It's like, gee, I like, no. Like, no. I'm sorry, it's true. You diss on Control, bro. If I don't feel negatively about you, if I don't have beef with you, why am I going to go back and forth with you? Why? If you want to talk to a wall, if you want to talk to the sky, if you want to talk to the spirits, you can feel free. But like, why would I go out of my way to go back and forth with you? And here's the part that people don't want to talk about. In order for someone to win, some scathing shit is going to have to be said. We're all rappers at an elite level. Simple and even advanced bars ain't going to cut it. It's going to take some scathing, nasty insults that are going to make us dislike each other as people in order to win. It's not friendly competition. It never is. It has to reach a realm of unfriendliness and blatant disrespect for there to be a victor. Back to back was disrespectful. It wasn't too personal, but the damage it did obviously put a chip on Meek's shoulder. Story of Adidon was like some like, nigga, when I see you, I'ma kill you type shit. Like, obviously Drake don't fuck with Pusha ever. Like, I'm sure Drake goes to sleep with like little bubbles in his head of him like just like shoving Pusha T off a cliff. It's never just friendly competition. It has to reach a personal point for there to be a victor. And that's what J. Cole is trying to communicate to y'all in his apology. In order for me to participate in this shit and win, I've got to say and do things that not only do I not believe, but I got to cause damage to myself and another guy that I like in order to entertain y'all, and that's not true to me. I'm not going to disturb my peace and make mistakes that I don't want to make and put stains on my life and my career that I don't want to put on in order to entertain people who don't care about me. And to be frank, I got to respect J. Cole. It's niggas sitting there saying, it's just friendly competition. Rap so damn soft. This is softest era of hip hop ever. What, you want to go back to the 90s when we lost Biggie and Tupac? Or you want to go back to the 2000s when 50 Cent was being stabbed in the club by his ops? Or you want to go back to a time where 50 was buying rows of Ja Rule concerts? Y'all think their beef wasn't serious? Y'all think their beef wasn't physical, bro? When beef becomes really entertaining, someone's losing bad and taking it personal, and it becomes incredibly antagonistic and adversarial. It's funny to us, but in their sphere, it's real. They genuinely don't like each other. This ain't WWE. It can't be pretend forever. That's why sometimes I do wonder, like, if some of y'all are autistic. Either you're bloodthirsty or you don't understand how human interaction works. But this is part of the reason why, as I've gotten older, I don't look at Drake's response to Kendrick's Control verse the same way that I did when I was young. When I was a kid, I thought Drake was being sensitive and soft. But now that I'm older, I'm like, nah, it kind of makes sense. These guys are all here to make music. They're here to make good music that people enjoy, not to, like, pretend beef. Y'all think it's a coincidence that, like, the rap game has never done what Kendrick wanted it to do? Y'all think it's a coincidence the rap game never turned on each other like this? Y'all think it's a coincidence that despite Kendrick's attempts, the entire rap game never, like, did one big Mexican standoff? It's not a coincidence, bro. To what do we get, like, what do these musicians gain from all turning on one another for the sake of friendly competition, knowing it won't be friendly for long? Why? That's the part we don't want to talk about. Y'all want to have the specific part of the beef that's inconvenient for you and forget everything else. It's just competition, though. It's just friendly competition, though. No, it's not. It's not just friendly competition. It becomes unfriendly at a certain point in time. It gets personal eventually. J. Cole could have done damage to Kendrick's career. How? By creating a narrative that some of Kendrick's music is shit. It's true. And Kendrick ain't gonna stand for that. He gonna fire back. And before you know it, these two niggas don't like each other. Cole knew that, though. Cole understood, if this continues, I'm gonna say some shit that I regret even more than what I've said now. I'm gonna cause damage to either my career or his career that I don't want on my record or his record. This ain't for me. I don't want this. I don't care for this. I'm not interested in beef. And people are getting mad. But it's like, bro, why do y'all want niggas to play pretend beef? Like, are y'all dorks? Like, what are y'all... I'm starting to realize some of y'all kind of are, like, nerd-ass, dork-ass niggas. And it's always kind of funny because, like, the narrative in hip-hop is, like, Drake's the ultimate dork. But I'm starting to realize, like, some of you, like, hard, like, hip-hop aficionados really are dweebs. Like, what? You think we can... like fake fight like forever, like anime powers go and all that dumb shit? Bro, we either don't like each other or we do. Like, either, like, because I'm not gonna sit here and, like, make up insults for you that I don't believe in. Because if I say some shit that's really creative and ugly, and then you feel some type of way, now we don't like each other because you wanted to compete in a friendly competition. Like, bro, no. Because if I say some shit, you're gonna try to top it, I'm gonna try to top it, and before you know, we're both saying some shit that we really actually might start to mean over time because we're mad at each other. Nigga, why you say that? Why you say that? Before you know, we're mad at each other, bro, because you want to play pretend beef. For what? Do you dislike me or not? That's why, like, to be honest, I gotta respect the way Drake came at Kendrick. It's like, nigga, do we have beef? You dropped that Control verse. Do we have a problem? Oh no, whatever. I'm gonna ignore it now. What I'm gonna respond to it for? And play pretend fight with you? Bro, we grown. We're in our 20s. They were in their 20s back then. We're in our 20s. Why are we playing, like, pretend fight? Like, why? For competition? It's one thing if they come together at, like, a rap battle event and battle rap. That's competition. But, like, you want us to send, like, diss track nukes at each other full of shit we don't really mean, like, outside of a controlled, specifically competitive bit, like, competition-based space to, like, no. Even in a battle rap scenario, it's like, why even, like, risk doing that kind of damage to one another? For what? For the sake of what? And I still see people saying hip hop is so soft. Soft based on what? Because niggas don't want to have unnecessary beef with each other anymore? What is the definition of soft and hard in our community? Like, if you're soft, if you don't want to, like, do shit that's against your character, man, I don't want to, insult that nigga, bro. Like, I'm saying shit I don't really mean, and frankly, I don't really care about this shit. No thanks. You a soft-ass nigga. You soft. Hip-hop so soft. How many rappers have died in the last 10 years? Explain to me, after all this bloodshed in rap music, y'all are still convinced hip-hop is in its softest era ever? Like, bro, there's a reason why rap music has gotten... Bro, there's a reason why, bro, like, hip-hop in the late 2000s, early 2010s was, like, soft, bro. All these niggas have been stabbed up and went to jail and shot up, bro. You think Birdman and Jay-Z and Drake and them and Ye and them, like, probably didn't look back at, like, Biggie and Pac and say, like, damn, like, let's not go out like they did. I'm pretty sure they did. I'm pretty sure they probably sat down and thought, bro, man, bro, like... It's a damn shame what happened to them. Better hope we don't turn out like that. Bro, that era of rappers from 2008 to like 2012, bro, they carry themselves with a certain professionalism and maturity, bro. And that's why they've lasted so long. When I say lasted so long, I literally mean being alive for this long, bro. Stayed out of prison for this long. Ain't nothing cool about getting involved in unnecessary problems for no reason, bro. If you don't, like, got beef with a nigga and it's not serious, why even take it there? To accomplish what? To entertain the masses? Y'all ain't entertained enough? Hip-hop is the biggest, most successful genre in the world, and y'all are still, like, y'all are fiending for more blood? How many rappers have died? How many people have we seen die on camera? Y'all ain't satisfied? I'm saying, as many people as we've seen die and go to prison, y'all aren't satisfied yet? I don't understand. What more do y'all want to see? Like, as many fallouts as we've seen in hip-hop, what more do y'all want to see? Drake and Ross just fell out. That's the worst fallout ever. That's the best duo ever. And y'all are happy about... Drake and Ross is up there with Ye and Hove. And y'all are like, we want to see more... Like, bruh, what? It's like we define whether you're soft or hard based upon how much chaos you want to cause around you. Like, bruh, that doesn't make you hard. It just makes you a disruption. Like, nigga, like, stop. Please stop. Please stop, bro. Cole is saying, like, look, I've never been the beef type guy, so I'm gonna be true to myself and remain true to who I am and just, like, walk away from this shit. No, thank you. And I'm proud of him. I'm happy for him, bro. Black man, get up on stage and say, I don't want, like, bro, like, I'm not gonna step out of my ways to take part in drama. And y'all mad. It's just friendly competition, though. It's just friendly, though. No, it's not. It don't stay friendly forever. Like, y'all be picking and choosing the part y'all want to hear. Like, bruh, it blows my mind. But Cole made the wise and right decision. Now, Drake, on the other hand, Drake ain't got no choice. Drake being the #1 rapper in human history, he got to deal with warfare forever. Cole is so inactive of an artist that he can, like, kind of sit in his corner and not really deal with warfare. Drake has no choice but to keep his armor on at all times. Hopefully Drake doesn't respond to Kendrick, because this whole rollout of Kendrick's, this whole beef of Kendrick's is an attempt to take the throne from Drake. Frankly, I don't think Future could take the throne from Drake one-on-one. I don't think Ross could do it one-on-one. I don't think Metro, Nav, or Kendrick can do it one-on-one. Future can't rap lyrically like Drake can. He can't make hits like Drake can. Future's a hit maker, but he can't do it like Drake. Kendrick can go bar for bar with Drake. They're pretty equal in terms of bar capability. If you don't think so, then you just don't listen to enough Drake. However, in terms of hit making ability, not even close. Kendrick falls way behind. Song making capability, not even close. I don't think I have to explain, but Ross is at his best. Ross and Drake are at their best when they're close together. Like, bro, Drake. If Drake was smart, he would realize these guys can't take the throne from you the way you took it from Wayne. They can't make hit after hit after hit after hit, classic album after classic album. The only way they can take it from you is by releasing a diss track that demolishes you. If you're smart, you won't respond. Drake should not respond to this at all. This is an attempt from Kendrick to dethrone Drake without putting in the work necessary to do so. If Drake was smart, he would force Kendrick to do it the normal way. If you want the throne, outcompete me musically. Kendrick said, when we die, we know whose music is going to get played more. Everyone knows that when Drake and Kendrick die, whose music is going to get played more. It's not Kendrick's. So with that being said, bro, like, let J. Cole do his thing. I know plenty of y'all are going, J. Cole soft and J. Cole a bitch, and y'all could go ahead with that. I really don't care. Obviously, a lot of people wanted to see the back and forth in the competition, but the reality is, bro, like, why even, like, egg on this beef? Why? For what? This beef has already reached levels of, like, bro, like, Metro Boomin got goons from Canada blowing up his phone, hacking into his phone. Check it out on Twitter. But, like, this beef is going to places that, like, it shouldn't be going already, and it's only, like, 3 weeks old. Like, can we please stop promoting this shit in hip-hop, bro? How many niggas gotta die, go to jail, get jumped, like, careers fucked up, niggas don't, like, get along anymore? Like, why are we celebrating, like, all this unnecessary conflict? For what? Y'all can call me pussy if y'all want. I don't really care. I'm applauding a black man for choosing peace, bro. I'm sorry. Like, I just can't bring myself to, as much pain and, like, conflict we put on each other as black men, I'm just happy to see a black man choose peace. Drake can't choose peace. Drake ain't got no choice. He's forever trapped in warfare. Kendrick always being the first one to pick up the stick and shoot first. I don't know what his problem is. I don't know what's going on over there with Ross and Future and them. I'm sure they have their reasons, but yeah. A black man is choosing peace, and frankly, I'm happy to see it. If y'all are mad, y'all can be mad, but I'm happy to see Cole choose peace. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section below. I personally believe that Cole did the right thing. I think that Drake shouldn't respond to Kendrick because, frankly, why given... Kendrick was gone for 5 years. He let Drake drop Scorpion, Best in the World Pack, Scary Hours 1, Dark Lane Demo Tapes, Laugh Now, Cry Later, Scary Hours 2, Certified Lover Boy, Honestly Nevermind, and Her Loss, and you think that the argument of quality over quantity works here? I'm sorry, but like, bro, like, here's my reason for why Drake shouldn't respond. Y'all have already made it bro, hip-hop has already overplayed its hand. Y'all hip-hop fans have already overplayed your hand. Drake can give y'all music that you love, and we know y'all love the music because he keeps being streamed and listened to and his shows are selling out. Obviously, y'all like his music. Drake can keep dropping rap music, R&B music, dancehall drill music that y'all love, and you'll keep saying it's trash. Kendrick can drop decent music, and y'all will play it up as the greatest thing ever, even though it's not. Why should Drake risk the stability of his position on the throne for a guy who's not as consistent, not as creative, not as diverse, not as capable? Why would I, knowing that hip-hop culture is waiting with bated breath for me to fuck up Kendrick and company to, like, issue the craziest destructive diss track with all these secrets and personal attacks against me to dethrone me? Why would I do that? Why? Why should Drake respond? So that he could drop a good diss track and y'all will still call it trash? Why? Why? If Kendrick's so much better, Kendrick can drop great albums and dethrone Drake. We all know that's never going to happen. Kendrick is probably going to disappear for another 2 years doing, like, probably going back to being a father, which, to be honest, congratulations for him. Because, like, there's nothing more important in life than fatherhood, but come on. Like, bruh, this man gets to drop decent music every now and again and be ranked over a guy that drops great music consistently. Why would Drake even... Drake shouldn't be posting Instagram captions. Drake, stop doing that. Shut up. But Drake respond for what? Why should Drake... If I'm Drake, why would I respond? To give y'all y'all want me to get off my throne so Kendrick and them can stab me and throw me away? No. If they're so much better, they can take the throne the way I took it. Make good music consistently. They can't do that. Kendrick always gone doing God knows what. Future's not consistent enough. Ross ain't consistent enough. Metro Boomin is a producer. Bruh, they can't take the throne from Drake one-on-one. They're not capable enough. They're not. Kendrick can go bar for bar with Drizzy, but he can't outcompete Drake on a musical level. People are always going to want to revisit Drake songs more than Kendrick songs. Future can't go bar for bar with Drake or hit for hit with Drake. Ross is actually my second favorite rapper, but he's not touching Drake hit for hit. Lyrically, they're equals. They're in the same realm, but bar for bar, like hit for hit, no. Metro Boomin, he's a producer. Nav, stop. Bro, If I'm Drake, respond for what? Give up my throne the wrong way for what? To accomplish what? No, I don't think Drake should respond. Drake should kick back, relax, and watch as none of these niggas surpass him in music. None of these niggas release music better than his, and none of them are consistent as him. Drake should sit back and watch. Why should Drake do anything different? Kendrick gave y'all Mr. Morale one project in the last, 8 years? Please stop. Stop comparing Kendrick to the GOAT. Please stop. Drake don't got no business responding. And if Cole wants to retract his response, that's fine. There's more to hip-hop than just lyrics. There's more to hip-hop beef, excuse me. There's more to rap beef than just lyrics. And for a lot of y'all, what are you talking about? The story I've added on was not bars. It was revealing a secret. Back to Back was not just bars. It was also getting memed to death. There's more to rap beef than just lyric for lyric. Some of y'all don't know that. Some of y'all don't understand that, but it's fine. That's part of the reason why y'all can't comprehend why Drake isn't responding yet, because you still think rap beef is just about bars. But it's not. It just isn't. You got to be strategic when looking at this shit, and frankly, Drake is being strategic by not responding. So, all in all, Cole, if he don't want to be caught up in this, he don't have to. Cole want to apologize, let him. I support Cole in this. That's just how I feel about it. If y'all disagree and think Cole pussy or whatever, let me know what y'all think in the comment section below. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm out.